Namaste. Welcome to Mindful Yoga Together. Okay, so today we are going to do life force. So life force is quite important to kind of think about when we move our body. So life force, so in Eastern, Asian culture, we have a life force. So in India, it's called Prana, and Chinese called Chi, and Japanese called Ki. So it's the energy that are flowing our body. So that's also connected to our breath. So in yoga practice, breath is very important. So actually this distinction between the any exercise or workout that you might call it, then yoga is quite different because we move our body with awareness with our breath. So usually happening at the inhalation, exhalation. For yoga, we are closing our mouth, try not to breathe from the mouth, but through the nose, because believes that it's more we can breathe longer and also protecting our throat by not getting to whatever the dust or bacteria, whatever that's flying in the air, that we don't put it on the throat directly. But anyway, so the prana life force, so in yoga it's called prana, but the life force, it's an English translation, flowing all over the body, but the different kind of, you can think of the river flowing, right? River flowing, but the different current. So some are going downward. It says as, we eliminate unwanted, which is, it's, poops come out and, all comes down, right? So downward forcing energy is one. Then another one is upward energy, like, how our spine lengthening upward. So that's upward flowing energy. And then also when we engage our core, so it's usually samana, it's a center of our body, gathering the energy toward the center. So that's kind of a gathering to the center, right? And also we have a, outward going energy, flowing flow. Then last one, and actually there's a 5, then the last one is like everywhere, like air circulate in a different form, like a moisture or mist, what's it called? But anyway, so air goes that way, it's all direction. So thinking of that, and also it's go with Nadi is a nervous system, how nervous system send the signal to all body. So that's kind of a flow of energy, life force. And also blood flows and lymph node also flows. So those kind of thing that it's actually, those things happening in our body. So thinking about that, it's really helpful to move our body. So has been working on the grounding energy or downward flowing energy that we have been working on recently. But let's come to a comfortable seat. Just let ourselves hear this moment. So without anything, try or force ourselves, just be here. We cannot see the blood flowing in our body at the moment. We are not able to see how nervous system that sending the signal from our brain to all over the body. We are not able to see it, but that's happening inside of us. Then notice the breath coming in through the nose. So oxygen coming into our body, and through the blood flow that those oxygen is pumped out from our heart to different parts of the body. So that's also the life force. And also unwanted carbon dioxide is through the blood and send it out. So all these movement happening inside our body, even we are sitting quietly here. So we want to activate, or we want to, so if the healthy well-being, this life force, we want to keep it smoothly flowing everywhere in the body. So that's considered to be helping to maintain our well-being. No stagnating the life force. So first thing we can do is to breathe smoothly. Then that's how we do the deep breath. Let's together inhale through the nose, taking all the way into our lungs. Then gently exhale. Relax. And let's keep going with the breath. Imagine we are activating our life force, the energy flowing every part of the body, even the fingertips, even the end of the toes, the nerve ending. Then when we connect the fingertips, so the fingertips are nerve ending, but if we connect the nerve ending, which is a finger, for example, index finger, thumb tips together, chin mudra. Imagine that the life force is keep flowing. It doesn't end at the index finger, but it goes to the thumb tips and goes back and keep flowing. So we're going to use lots of imagination or visualization of life force today and moving our body. And together, big inhale, hands spread wide and up. And spread your fingers wide too. And without seeing over the head, your right and left side of the finger pad is connecting. And connecting the nerve end, and I keep flowing the energy. Then on our exhalation, slowly lower your hands to the heart. Again, inhale, hands goes out and up. And without seeing, notice how we can connect the finger pad together. So your thumb to thumb and the index finger to index finger, and feel the connection. Then exhale, slowly lower to the heart. Last one more time. Inhale, hands reach out and up. Then exhale, finger pad together. Then slowly bring our hands to the heart center. Maybe bow your head to set your intention, dedication for today's practice. Then slowly open your eyes. So usually I try my best to move our whole body that doesn't, particularly one place that I focus. I focus on every part of the body. So today is especially that way. All right, so now let's come to the back, lie down. So it's very beneficial to move whole body, to send in the life force to every part of the body. So let's reach our hands over the head. And spread your fingers wide, and you can bring your arms really stretched, and you can point your toes, or however it is, open the toes wide. And then take a big inhale to stretch, activating our whole body to stretch. And open your mouth, let it go. Again, take a big inhale, spread your fingers. Notice all 10 fingertips can be activated and 10 toes. Open your mouth, let it go. And relax. All right, so now interlace your fingers. Then press your palms upward. Then gradually lower down. If this is not comfortable to your shoulder, you can bend your elbows. Then if you can, stretch and the fingers, stretching the palms and legs, and take a big inhale. Open your mouth, let it go. All right, spread your arms wide to the side. Then bend your knees, plant your feet down. And we're gonna move our knees to the side and side. So let's start from small and just notice how you feel. So gradually relaxing the lower back, relaxing your belly. Okay, so now big. So try to bring our knees all the way to the right side. Now we're gonna roll onto the right side and move your left hand goes up and over the head, and keep touching the floor and moving your left finger to your right palm. You can bring the palms over each other, then really coming down to the right side. You can drop your left knee if it comes to the right side. Then on the exhalation, just relax. Then inhale to keep moving so reversing the movement. So your left hand goes up and over the head and towards your left side, and we bring our back to the ground. Then the other side, so moving your knees to the left side, and right hand follows and the hands go over the head. So your hands are making a big circle. And to your left side of the body. And exhale to relax. Then inhale, spread your right hand over the head and reverse the movement. So we're gonna go like this. So your hands are making a big circle, like maybe semicircle over the head, and your knees are dropping right and left. So you are rolling one side and the other side. You can do slow, or you can do a little bit speeding up. So this is a great way to open our shoulders, but also the hips, lower back. And with the breath, and smooth. And somewhere doesn't go smooth. That's okay. Just notice there, and a kind attention to yourself there, and caring that part. Now, when we injured and try to protect ourselves, not moving there or not, it's a fear to move or fear to feel the pain again. Then if you don't move there, it gets tighter. So scar tissues, usually it gets really, tissue gets very hard. Then you need to give massage and movement. So that's so important to move whole body. Okay, then when you are ready, come into the center and plant your feet down to the mat. And bring your hands by your side, the palm maybe face down. It's easier for us to control that way. Then inhale, hands goes up and over. So this time now, it's moving your hands to the ceiling and over the head. Pick up our hips high. Then exhale, slowly lower down. Let's continue. Inhale, pick up. So when you come down to the mat, notice the different parts of the spine can gradually come down. So you might be rounding your back and gradually lower. Make sure that the lower back is coming to the mat. And then exhale, hands by your side. And again, pick up our hips, hands goes up and over the head. And then exhale, lower. A few more times. And then slowly release. All right. Now legs goes up and let's shake our legs in the air. So you can bend your knees. Then maybe move the ankles. Maybe some part is very loose, some part is tighter. You can kind of feel it. All right. Then hug our knee to the chest and wrap your hands around your knees. And you might bring your chin towards your knees if that's comfortable. Apanasana. And chin towards your knees, around your back, and hug your legs. One more breath. Squeeze in. Now on our exhalation, let's release. Okay, now catch your knees and move your knees out. So still heels are close to your hips. So this time we're gonna move our knees wide using your hands. Then lift our chin up. So it can be a little bit awkward. And lift our chin up if that's available. Then lift our chest up if that's available. And move our knees out. So this is a pranasana. So upward moving pranasana. So it's life force moving upward. And exhale, slowly let go, release. All right, hug our knee to the chest and right leg. Okay, right knee to the chest. Then left leg goes up. And point your toes and flex and make a circle. Then when you are ready, push your left heel out and gradually left leg coming to the mat, to the ground. So you might adjust. So try to bring your left thigh to the mat. So you may be moving a little bit to the back. Then move your right knee in, out, and circle. Change the direction. Okay. Then move your knees out and like a half happy baby. So sole of the foot goes to the sky. You can catch the right knee or you can catch the right foot. Then open your right knee out. If your left leg is floating out, try to ground your left thigh to the mat. And find a stretch to the left hip flexor. One more breath. All right, on our exhalation, move your right knee to the left side and we're gonna twist. You can catch hold with your left hand and guide your right knee to go to the left. And spread your right hand to the side and gaze to the right hand. Then we're going to gradually moving your right hand. You can bend your elbows to make it a little easier for your shoulder and make a big circle with your right hand. Then as you move your right hand, notice where you feel the nice stretch. Then when you are activating either stretching or contracting, that's the way that life force supposedly actively moving. Okay, so hopefully you change the direction of the circle. Just do it one more time. Okay, then let's release. Now hug both knees to the chest and gently roll side to side. If you like to lift your chin off the ground and find the length the back of the neck, please do that. If you roll side to side, you are massaging at the back. All right, then release the head down and stretch your right leg up this time and point your toe flex. So when you move the body parts, that's life forces happening, moving there. Then push your heels out and gradually lower your right leg to the mat. And you might move back a little bit so that your right thigh can come to the ground and left knee in, out. So now right force to your left hip joint, wherever you feel it. Make a circle if you like. Then when you are ready, moving your left knee out like a half happy baby. You can catch the left foot or left knee, however it is, to move your left knee out. So now we are stretching the inside of your left thigh and also as your right inner leg. So that's where the life force might be moving actively. Okay, so now moving your left knee to the right side. And let's rest. And spread your left hand to the side and gaze to that. So wherever you feel, nice stretch. You can visualize the flow of prana, the life force. Okay, making a circle both direction. And then often, around the neck and shoulder area is the energy is stagnated, which means energy is not smoothly flowing, like a frozen shoulder. So that's frozen. Life force doesn't move easily. So we are doing a very slow movement and easy and gradual so that doesn't surprise that we don't surprise our shoulder. And especially if you have an injury and if you are tight, you want to go very gentle, slow, small movements to begin and gradually bigger movement. No surprise into the body. Okay, so now we come to center and hug our knee to the chest. And you might roll back and forth to massage our back, or you can come to the side and sit down. So if you do roll back and forth, so wherever the body touches to the ground, that's massages. Yeah, you can think of life force. All right, 3, 2, 1, and come to the seat. Cross your leg and hands down to the mat. And we come to tabletop. Palms under the shoulder, knees under the hip. And spread your fingers wide and a palm. Stretches, list of stretches. And tuck your toes, open the toes wide and stretching the back of the foot, so the sole of the foot. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, round your back. Just a few more times. Inhaling front of the body to open. Then exhale, back of body, back of the neck to flow. More in the life pose. One more. Exhale. And then come to center. Inhale, right hand goes up and open the chest. Then exhale, right hand go under, then look under your left shoulder and look to the left side. And a few more times, inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale, right hand up. Exhale. This time, bring your right shoulder, right ear to the ground, and right temple bone down to the mat. Then as if we are creating a space between your shoulder blade or outer arm, we stretch the right hand to the left. The left hand goes to the front, touch to the floor, and giving some support. And really find the openness between the shoulder blade. Then make a fist with your right hand and wiggle your fingers. Then exhale, let go, relax. Relax your jaw. And again, make a fist squeeze. Exhale, let go. So you can stay here resting, twisting, or you might stretch your left leg and left toe down to support, or you might pick up your left leg and help balance the pose, or challenge in this balance pose. One more breath. Okay, exhale. Slowly, let's release. Left knee down, left hand come close to the face and press down and come up, right hand go up. Exhale, let's release to tabletop. The other side. Inhale, left hand go up and open the chest. Exhale, left hand under, look to your right side. Two more times, inhale. Let's move, flowing. Noticing the side of the head and shoulder. And exhale, look under. Now let's bring your left shoulder down to the mat. Left side of the ear down and find the openness to the shoulder blade, lower back, nice twist. And right hand goes forward, touch to the mat and twisting. And make a fist with your left fingers. Exhale, let go, relax. So again, make a fist squeeze. Exhale, let it go. Okay, so you can stay here, or you might stretch your right leg. You can lift it if you like. One last breath. And exhale, bring our right knee down, right hand come closer, pick up, left hand go up again. Exhale, release, tabletop. Now we are coming to downward facing dog. Lift your hips up. And maybe bending your knees right side and left side. Shake your head side to side. Then gradually walking your feet towards the front. And then forward, catch your elbows. Maybe swing side to side. Relax the head. The next inhalation, let's slowly rising. Hands reach up to the sky. And the hands goes up and over and catch the elbows. Now inhale to lift our elbows upward And maybe lift your heels off the ground to strengthen our ankles. And one more up, inhale. Then on our exhalation, drop your heel, bend forward, and let your arms swing and relax. Recently, I learned something that, if you have a frozen shoulder or tight shoulder, so this is a really good to relax the arm. Then really shake your arms gently to relax the shoulder. Okay, again, inhale, hands reach out and up. Exhale, catch the elbows. Inhale, lift our elbows upward, heels off the ground, and lifting up. Then one more up. Exhale, let go, drop your heel, bend forward, and let your arms swing. And then inhale, coming up, and hands reach up to the sky, and palms together to the heart center. Let's come to the front of the yoga mat, and we stand in Samasthiti. It's an equal, balanced pose. And let's use our breath to move through. Together, inhale, hands goes out and up and palms together at the top. Then on our exhalation, let's bend forward. You can slide your hands towards the ankles. You can slide your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, looking forward. Then exhale, let's step back. You can be downward facing dog, or you can bring your knee down to table, or you might be plank pose. Inhale, lengthening our spine. Then exhale, bend your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog, point your toes back. And then exhale, child pose or downward facing dog. So when you use your hands, make sure to spread your fingers wide, so you don't hold too much tension to the wrist and the thumb. Then energy can just smoothly flow. One last breath. Then inhale, look into the front and walk towards our hand. Feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, head down, relax. Inhale, let's rise. Hands reach up to the sky. Exhale to bring our palms together to the heart center. Let's do balance pose. So it's a tree pose to begin. So if you like to use the wall, you can against the wall. So your hips are touching to the ground. And otherwise, palms together, ground our feet, and pick up your right knee up and open to the side. So you can tap the right toe down. And try to feel the energy flowing inside of the thigh or just opening the inner leg. Then you can be here or you can slide your foot higher. So maybe heels to the calf or heels to the thigh, you decide. So we can use many different direction of energy. So plant your foot down. So it's downward. Then same time, it's going upward. And notice the knees open and chest opens. And you can spread your arms wide to feel the out moving energy too. But same time, grounding down. Then same time, upward. Then all direction, the energy flowing. One more breath. And then exhale, slowly lower down. Slide your foot down to the mat. And let's shake. So when you are shaking, it's all direction of energy. So if you felt a certain area tight, then just move and just let go those areas. For me, recently it's a neck and shoulder. So maybe for you too, just to be aware certain area that it's more stagnated or energy is not easily flowing. Okay, so now the other side. So plant your feet down, palms together to the heart, and pick up your left knee and open your knee out. So you can bring your heel inside of the calf or ankle or higher position. Grounding your right foot down, then opposite direction, top of the head upward. Okay, so gathering the energy to the midline. So using our core strength. At the same time, we are opening our chest. One more breath. And then on our exhalation, slowly lower and let it go. Especially somewhere that's tight. Let go of the tension. Okay, so now since we are standing, let's use the belt. So have the belt. So just opening our shoulder area and neck area. Okay, so your hands are palm facing down and holding a belt. So start from shoulder width apart. So shoulder width apart and gently pull. So don't hold too much tension, means don't stress out too much. So just take it easy. And pull the belt gently. So when you pull the belt gently, you feel to between the shoulder blade or maybe back of the neck. And then inhale, hands goes up. Then exhale, slowly lower down. So just to feel how it feels. Just a few more times. Okay. Then bring our belt to your right hand and left hand is catching the belt behind you. And again, so you don't need to force yourself. So if your shoulder doesn't open and your hand is quite apart, you are keeping the belt longer. So no round in the back or arching your back and straight spine. And then gently pull the belt each other so you can feel the stretch to the tricep. So it's activating your arms and lengthening the neck. Then feet is parallel hip distance apart. Inhale, lengthening. Then on the exhalation, gently pull your hips back. Then try to maintain your knees over the foot, over the ankle, and bend your knees. Then inhale, rising. Then exhale, lower. So we're gonna go, if you are comfortable, do slow or quick. So just to do your comfortable level. Then just one more. Then slowly let go. Your belt can come to your shoulder and you can let go your hands. Okay, so hands spread wide to the side. Then palm press out. Then relax. So curl your fingers. So it's like a beak, gathering all fingers together. Then again, open, spread your fingers wide and press out. Then the other side, you can drape your head down. All right, inhale, looking forward, palm press out. Exhale, drape your head, the beak down too. Last one, press your palms. Exhale, drape your head and release. All right, bring your fingers to the shoulder and bring your elbows towards the center. Inhale, lift your elbows up. Exhale, elbow back down. One more. Gathering elbow to the center, front, then up and down. Okay, the other direction. Elbow back and up. Exhale, gathering forward and down. One more time. Inhale. And down. Excellent. So now hold your belt on left hand. Right hand go back to catch behind you. Then right side and left side is different. So just be mindful and take it easy. Then gently pull the belt. So our feet is hip hip distance apart and parallel. Inhale, lengthening our spine, pull the belt. Then exhale to push your hips to the back and bend your knees, knee over the ankle. Then inhale, coming up. So if you like, you can do quick or you can do slow. And be mindful. Okay, then last. Then release. Okay, let go the belt to the shoulder and relax. Okay, so now bring your hands to the front, so palm together. Then move your right elbow back and slide your right palm inside of the left arm and move your left hand to the left side and right elbow goes back. Then again, sliding back. Then your both hands come to the center the other way. So it's moving your hands side to side, but your other hand is sliding inside of the arm and chest. So if you like to bring your hands back like a twisting, you can do that too. Okay, then release. Then bring your hands, a belt, now wider. So now we're gonna bring our hands behind you. Okay, so be mindful, don't force yourself. And you are holding the belt much wider than the front. So don't force yourself. So if it's too much, you can bend your elbows just behind you. But if straight can work, do that. So much wider. Then you can also explore if shorter works for you or not. And again, it's not forcing yourself. All right, inhale, hands goes up and let go. All right, let go the belt. So we are coming down to the ground, but let's have the block by your side, front of the yoga mat, right side and left side. Then let's stand nice and tall in front of the yoga mat. Inhale, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, bend forward. And maybe use the block side by side. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, right leg back. Big step back. Then lower your hip, look to the front. Then walk your hands to the longer side of the mat, which is the right side. You can hold on to one block. Then point your toes to the longer side. Then we're gonna bend forward. So feet is parallel, wide stance, like a downward facing dog, but wide leg. And head down, relax. You can also use the block to rest your forehead down. So this is a great pose to relax because it's a big muscle that stretches behind you. The back muscle is big, so it's more, those muscles can stretch. It's easier for us to relax. Last of that. And then inhale, halfway left. Okay, so now point your toes out and your toes out, and we are bending your knees to that direction. So you can do halfway. So that means slightly you are bending, or if you are comfortable, you are coming quite low. And moving side to side, right and left. But again, we are very kind to our body. Don't force yourself. Okay, then next time when you bend your left knee, we come back to the front of the yoga mat with the block. And right knee down, left knee back. You can be downward facing dog, or you can child pose. So if you are downward facing dog, you might do vinyasa, or you can simply resting. Downward facing dog or child pose. You can do vinyasa by plank to chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. And together, big inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. One more time, big inhaling. Exhale, let it go. All right. Next inhalation, light leg go up. Step forward between our hands. Use the block. And lower your hip, look to the front. Then exhale, walk your hands to the longer side of the mat. So again, take a one block, or you can use two. And bend forward. So let's bend forward to feet parallel to each other. You can rest your forehead onto the block, or you can catch the feet from outside and just hang here. All right, inhale, halfway left. Exhale, walk your hands to the right foot. You can bring the block and rest into the right side, head towards your right leg, or you can do bind. Right hand up and bind the right hand behind you, maybe catch the left thigh, and chest towards your right thigh. If too much to your hamstring or knees, bend your knees, please. Then release. The other side, walk your hands to your left foot. You can use the block or without. You can head rest in there, or left hand go up and bind and twist. Chest towards your left. Last breath. Exhale. Let's release. You can use the block. Point your toes out. Again, we're going to do the same thing and bend your right knee. Bend your left knee. And moving side to side. You can do low, you can do high. Okay. Then eventually face to the front. Then bring your left knee down to the mat. And right knee down, also right knee back. Child pose or downward facing dog. Or you can do vinyasa with the breath. And together, let's inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. Again, big inhaling. Exhale, let it go. The next inhalation, let's sit down, walk forward and sit down to the mat. All right. Bend your right knee, right foot come inside of the thigh. Stretch your left leg to the front. Inhale, hands goes up to the sky. Then exhale, bend forward towards the leg. Then move your hands to the right side. Right hand behind you, left hand touch to the ear. Inhale, point your left toe out. And looking up, you can be here, or you can pick up the hips. And the hips high, looking back. Then exhale, lower your hips. Then the hands move to the right, forward, and to the left and twist. Again, let's do one more. Hands forward, right side, back. Pick up the hip or without picking up. Exhale, gently lower your hips and hands to the front and to the left side, a little bit twist here. And then exhale, release. Change the leg. So stretch your right leg and bend your left knee. Inhale, hands reach forward. Then to the right side, sorry, left side this time. And left hand behind you, right hand touch to the ear. Point your light away and looking up, or you can pick up the hips. And then exhale slowly lower. And hands to the front. The other, one more time. So this one is stretching the front of the body. Also, when you reach the hand forward, it's the back of the body to stretch. Stretch means energy is flowing. And we let twist to the right side. Whew. All right, then release. Okay, let's do inversion poses. Inversion poses is a great one because usually we sit or stand, so leg really goes up. So when the blood flows down, right? Okay, so you can do shoulder stand, or you can lie down and bring the block under your hips. Slide the block under, then legs goes up. When we are tired, we can do this pose. Well, it's since childhood if legs gets tired, or it's end of the day, it's becomes swollen because too much blood is down to the leg. Then this pose really helps to release fatigue. If you stand too long or walk quite a lot, then the leg is tired, and this is a pose. So you can stay here, but if you are doing a shoulder stand, you can bring your legs over the head, and maybe toe might touch to the ground, but very mindful to your spine, especially the neck. So inversion pose has a great benefit. So queen of the yoga pose is actually the shoulder stand. And king of the shoulder stand is the head stand. So that's more, headstand is totally inversion pose as well. Okay, then slowly we're gonna come out from this pose. Bend your knees, knee to the chest and lower your hip. If you have a block, plant your feet down, pick up our hips and slowly lower your hips to the ground. Let's do fish pose. Slide your palms under the hip, stretch your leg, bring your elbows closer, point your toes. Lift our chin up, chest up. You can be here, or you can bring your back of the head down to the mat. And I like to open my mouth and stuck my tongue out, so that making sure that I don't hold the tension to the jaw and my mouth, tongue. Sometimes tongue and teeth is hard to relax, or unconsciously we hold the tension. And gradually let go, release. And hug our knee to the chest. Lengthen the back of the body, especially the lower back. Okay, figure 4. Bring your right foot to the front of the left knee. So right knee out, left knee towards you. Just feel what you feel here. This is a great pose for releasing the lower back and hips and activating and energy flowing. Then gradually moving this crossed leg to your left side, and let's twist. Spread your arms wide, look to your Right hand. You can hug your left knee to the, sorry, right knee to the chest with your left hand. Opening the right side of the lower back. One last breath. And then exhale, slowly release. The other side. Left foot, right knee, and bring our right knee towards you. Left knee out. Then gradually moving this crossed leg to your right side and twist. Okay. Then slowly release. Shavasana. Last pose for this practice. Lie down to the mat. Let go all the tension. And especially somewhere that you tends to hold the tension, or right now it's kind of a cold, or you feel that energy not flowing there. So really paying attention to those areas. You can bring a little movement. We go to relax. Also, you can intentionally let go the tension and relax that area. So in Shavasana, energy is flowing all over the body in a different current, various current, curling and rounding, go straight and side, all direction, all the form, like a fog, like a mist, like a tiny stream, all directions. Gently bringing our awareness to your fingers and toes. And reaching our hands over the head. Let us stretch from toes to fingertips. Let's take a big inhale, stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth, exhale. Bring our knee to the chest. Give a nice hug to ourselves. Thanks to our body, mind, and heart, what we have today. And lower on to one side. And gradually coming up to a comfortable seat. Eyes closed. Together, big inhale, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, bring our palms together to the heart center, Anjali Mudra. Gesture of gratitude. Gratitude to this moment, space, community to practice yoga together. And let us hold gratitude with us and continue our life. Thank you very much for letting me guide through your practice. Namaste. Thank you. And continue to feel that the prana or energy, the life force flowing. Well, we can do the walking, and any time of the day you can feel that, downward, upward, and outward, inward, and all direction we can feel that energy flow. Okay.